The shock associated with the large-scale disaster at the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant that happened after the massive March earthquake and ensuing tsunami in Japan is beginning to wear off, and increasingly the political consequences of the event are coming out into the open. In central Tokyo, a long-serving former governor of Fukushima Prefecture, Eisaku Sato, castigates the government logic that has now laid waste to the economy of his home region.
Japan's nuclear energy policy followed from a peculiar set of premises. The logic was as follows. Nuclear power generation is absolutely necessary, and so it must be seen as absolutely safe.
He demonstrated the kinds of propaganda used to lure the local people into believing that nuclear power would never harm them.
The situation that we now see in Japan with nuclear power policy is very similar to what happened with Chernobyl. In other words, it's almost as if we're in a fascist country where information is hidden from the public. There are some ministries that for many years even refuse to give press conferences. This is time for Japan to wake up and see what the real situation is. It is time for the Japanese to take democracy back into their own hands.
It remains to be seen how the public will respond to his passionate call, and the government has made no response. But that is not all. There is also growing concern about TEPCO's reach into the world of the Japanese media. Some say that TEPCO even controls parts of the media through its public relations budget.
They aren't able to control freelance journalists or the net media, but they completely control the big newspapers and especially the television stations.
The message that TEPCO repeatedly sends to the media, he says, is that nuclear power is clean and safe. In the end, much will depend on the Japanese public itself.
Can't say that I believe 100% of the information I hear, but I do tend to want to believe what they say. I have no choice but to live here, so I want them to fix this issue as soon as possible.
That's a sentiment that many other people in this great city would certainly share. Michael Penn, Press TV, Tokyo.